while that is a good first time for everything, the only thing I want to talk about here in the Poop Bowl is
explain
the
what that
Cruz.
is, please. Please explain why.
Yeah,
you can't just say the words Poop Bowl on our podcast and not explain what that is.
I feel like that's something that like we've kind of earned. I think I should be able to say Poop Bowl and just keep moving forward.
Do you think your mom and my mom, who both listen to the show, understood what you just said when you said Poop Bowl? Do you really think that?
I'm gonna filibuster for another 10 seconds and let our lovely mothers think about why it is called the Poop Bowl. I will explain. Poop is a funny word. I don't have to explain.
Yeah,
do I have to explain what poop is?
I get. I know what poop is, and I know that it's funny.
I wasn't sure how far back you needed me to go.
Yeah.
So once we establish that, then you understand that the Pirates and the Phillies from Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, a lot of P's in there, which means that their logos, of course, have the letter P. Now, fortunately, thanks to I believe it is only on the Phillies broadcast where the chyron that shows the score, which oftentimes has the logos of the teams next to the score. Fortunately for us, for all of us, the P's are sandwiching the 2 zeros at the start of a game. Now, I believe in this series, they scored pretty early in these games, so the poop didn't last very long. I remember that earlier this season, the first edition of this season, we had a 0-0 game going to like the 6th or 7th inning, and it was like, wow, this poop's lasting a while. But this time, right, exactly. We've all been there. But this time, we had a good amount of scoring in this one, and the Pirates feeling good. This is a series where Paul Skeens wasn't even starting, as he is, taking some extra rest after all of his festivities at All-Star Week Friday. The Pirates win an absolutely wild one, 8-7. They win 4-1 on Saturday, but then Sunday the Phillies are like, "Hey guys, let's get it together here." Phillies win 6-0. But the only thing I want to say about this before we take a break, the home run that Oneil Cruz hit, I believe it was on Saturday, if I am correct on that one. One of the more aesthetically shocking home runs I think I've ever really seen. Now, Oneil Cruz has had his fair share of these, but something about it, again, off of Strom, right? All-star Matt Strom, left. You don't really see, it's very difficult to go oppo in Pittsburgh for left-handers. Like that, it is not an easy park to do that. But just the trajectory of this ball was breathtaking. It was a shocking home run, and I just had to watch it many times over. And the Pittsburgh broadcast, the Pittsburgh call really kind of did it justice, just the shock of what had just occurred. And those are the ones that I think are even more impressive than when he, yanks one into the Allegheny. But Oneil, man, he's been also been playing incredibly well lately, and that's another huge deal for the Pirates offense.
The ball flight was so golf, and you and I don't golf or watch golf or really think about golf. And I think that if we did do golf, this ball would almost be less and more shocking, because the type of trajectory that this home run from Cruz takes is very golf. And for a player to do that with a baseball bat is downright remarkable.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And this is on Friday. He hit one 120 off the center field wall, very similar, more to dead center, off of Pache. And that one was also shocking to watch, because you just don't see the ball get to the center field wall that fast. We've seen when O'Neill's hit him 120 before, which he's done multiple times, he's usually pulling them off the wall and right. This one was just so low, and Pache takes this route where he's he's like, again, Pache, great center fielder. He's taken those reads a million times, and he was like, "Whoa, I'm sorry, where did that ball just go?" It was just zoomed past his head in a blink.
You can't really practice trying to track down a 2-iron zipping towards your dome piece at 120 miles an hour. That's not really in the owner's manual for playing center field. That is also a first time for everything. So good job in the Poop series. A lot of unique things going on there.